Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, featuring your hosts, DjLobsterDust and Locarthemanbeast.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, we're doing this on a Wednesday.
We're doing this on a Wednesday.
Yeah. A life kind of...
How long has it been?
A couple weeks.
Like, we had one last Friday, and then we didn't have one the week before.
Right.
But before that, it was a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, so it's been a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping up on a schedule that doesn't, that isn't our normal, work schedule, or, regular life schedule is actually pretty difficult. I find myself, more or less, if I don't have a schedule set out for the alternative stuff that we're doing, I will fucking forget about it completely.
Or it's like when we have Wednesdays per se, I have the day off, so I know that's the day that I get all of my errands done during the day. I fucking I didn't do laundry today. I do laundry. I do stuff, and then I have time set aside so that when we get home we can do it.
Right. God
forbid we don't. Finding we can do it Thursday after work. I get home Thursdays has been a shit day. Man.
Yeah. Trying to slot in another day is pretty fucking difficult.
Curveballs are rough. Yeah.
Plus, if we shoot for the weekend, we're usually drinking by 10 a.m. Oh my!
I'll come back from brunch. We'll do it after brunch. I get a text message I've had so many mimosas. Hear that? Or it's the night before. You want to try to do one in the morning? Yeah. 1 o'clock. One of us texts the other. I'm fucking dying. I got monkeypox.
Oh man! So your week has been pretty interesting so far, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking, and it's just gonna keep on going.
It's funny that they give you the vaccines for all these crazy things, but they didn't make you get another COVID vaccine.
Fucking.
They didn't make you get a flu shots or anything like that.
I won't do the flu shot. I get really sick from flu shots. I don't know why. I had to get one for school, and it put me out for 5 days.
Yeah,
I was I'm not fucking doing it. So when I was at Sutter, they're all, you have to get a flu shot, and I was like, no, I'm not fucking doing it. And they're like, oh, well then you have to wear this mask all the time. I was like, we do anyways. Fucking okay. Fucking fuck me.
That's funny though.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to wear a mask.
Yeah. Okay.
What year is it in your head right now? Fucking what?
Is it gonna be good, man? Okay, you explained this last week. I personally don't think you should help that fucking hospital out for 6 days. I think you should give them a 2-day or I'll come in on Saturday, because you need some fucking breathing time. Because you're gonna get.
Oh, you mean
when you go into your double work schedule. Yeah, the 6 days or whatever.
I don't think they're gonna.
Oh really?
Take me up on it.
Oh really?
They were they've all so this is gonna be your last day. I was I told you I will extend it for as long as you need, and they're I think we'll be fine. Give me attitude. Okay,
all right, bye.
Fine. And if they were smart, they would draw it out as long as they could, because as soon as I leave, you have to pay me all of my sick pay and all my vacation time. Wouldn't you want to fucking draw that out a little bit, see if you can get me to take a couple days here and there instead of handing me one big chunk of change? But whatever, fuck me. Go ahead.
I mean, that way you don't accrue anymore though, too. So that way it's just fucking, it's out. But at the same point in time, it's probably just petty too, right?
Oh, it's definitely petty. You can just tell by like the little backhanded comments and shit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like I had like an absolute shit day, just like full of like every like terrible thing on my schedule. I was all, who the fuck gave me this schedule? It's a Monday. Like I come out the gate hot and I just go all the way through the day. And she was like, I don't feel sorry at all. I hope all your days are like that. And like walked out, I was all, oh, okay.
Wow. Wow.
My last week's just gonna be callback on callback. I'm like, what are you getting done? Yeah, we'll do half of it.
Yeah. That's you don't burn the bridge, but you definitely just like on the last day you just shake hands and be like, this is why everyone's fucking leaving.
Oh, they
know. They know. But it's so
100% know.
Everyone knows, but it's so good to hear it. Yeah. Well, good, man. So when's your first day? Your actual first day of starting?
Don't know. Should be mid-September.
Okay.
Like second week of September to 3rd. I said probably like the 14th. So hopefully by the 14th we will know more.
So your contract with the union didn't have a start date?
It does, but it's
tentative.
It's tentative on when my last day with them is.
Oh,
so I told them, because I told them when they were trying to hire me, I was like, you better like come to terms, and you come to terms quick, because like my 30 days hasn't been put in until you tell me I'm hired. I'm not gonna fucking say I'm quitting a job and then this doesn't work out.
Yep.
And they're like, okay. So we can start you as soon as. I was like, no. Like, we still haven't signed the paperwork.
Yeah.
So you can't start me at any time because I haven't started my 30 days, you know?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that
getting stiff?
Yeah.
I told her to just put it all on this arm.
It's fucking tomorrow.
She's all, do you want me to break it between sides? I was like,
no. Fuck the whole side up.
I'm right-handed, starting IVs. Like, I can. Oh man, it is getting heavy. Yeah. I can like tie up, but like I need to feel a vein to be like productive with this hand.
So if
jerk off with this hand.
If this podcast doesn't come out on Friday, we'll just have the clip of Brad stroking out on screen. It'll just be a 30-second like, catch you next week.
Both hands. Word slurring is probably the biggest one, but I do that regardless.
I was gonna say I talk like shit anyway, so I can't tell if I'm slurring or if I'm just retarded.
The one thing I will say is why did I have to get it again? Oopsie, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was like 10 years.
I thought it was. I swear to God, like I remember something about that. Like it's good for a good chunk of time.
But then when I ask about it, and the girl's like, "Yeah, you'll probably be okay."
That's the thing.
Probably?
The probably.
And she's like 20 years old. Like, give me some old like 60-year-old woman who's seen it all. Then I feel good. But when I see some like girl who's still got like acne from when she was like a teenager. Like,
she hasn't been alive long enough or in the work field long enough to have had a second dose. Oh man. Uh-oh.
Yeah, every 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, man.
Well,
I mean, what's the worst that happens? I mean, the worst that happens is you die, right? Like that's the worst.
No, I kill Sean, then I die. I'm not fucking losing the Deadpool.
But best case scenario is like you feel real sick and like your arm hurts for like a week.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll find out. Tune in next week.
Yeah. When your fingers start falling off.
Stephen Hawking's pair. I really like this podcast.
Now I want this to happen.
Wrong analog stick.
I'd
If I
love
do
it.
start feeling symptoms and I do come down to kill Sean, can you imagine how great it'll be watching me slowly like turn into Christopher Reeves while trying to operate a rifle? Like, trying to rack the charging handle, chasing after him. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck!"
Oh my god. You
I hope
probably
I'm gonna bring a button-up shirt so they're all like misbuttoned too.
yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
We'll get you the magnetic ones, like the kids with cerebral palsy or whatever. They just like fucking snap them all together. Like,
They have those?
yeah.
How do you know that? I've been thinking about this joke for a long time. I just never had the chance to use it.
Yeah, check that one off the board. No, we had a friend that had cerebral palsy, and like he just
just made fun of him.
Yeah, all the time. I was like, you fucking, why do you always wear t-shirts? Like we're in a nice event. She's like, I can't fucking button anything. Now they came out with a bunch of magnet stuff, and he was all about it. He had magnet shoelaces, things, and fucking magnet pants and magnet. It was great though, because all you had to do was just pull on the back of his shirt and like, he's like, God damn it! So
just fucking science class, make like an electromagnet and just hit him from across the room. Nice.
Good sport. Good sport.
So what's been new with you, man?
Same shit, different day. This is what's new with me. This is my schedule. This takes me to Saturday. Look, I have one free day on there. Oh, it's all backwards. But
that's probably what mine looks like. I just don't have the organization to write it down.
Oh, that's outside of my work schedule. My normal stuff is all here.
I have so many emails and appointments from like the hospital and like because they can't all come from one person in HR. Nope. HR has to be split into different departments. So they're all, who are you here to see? I was like, it's either McKenna in occupational health. She's not here on Wednesdays. Oh, then it is Christine. Like so underprepared, and there's like so many appointments floating around my head.
Yeah,
a whiteboard might be nice.
Whiteboard has been nice for like, so for editing and for the channel. Like I have a whiteboard. I've got my phone for all my day-to-day work stuff, plus all my contacts and contracts and stuff that I have to like keep up on. My phone like dings me on all that. My Google fucking email has all my emails in between all my clients and like my boss and everything. Like it's just fucking, it's chaos. I don't know how people, I mean, I know how people do it, but like, this is just a stupid fucking process. Like the combination between work from home and like trying to operate a business while also still having shit on the free time is just, it just melds together so much that my days just intermix. Like today, I had a nice easy day today. Like I'm not going to knock it. I'm very good. Sat at home, made a few phone calls, got a bunch of emails out, did a bunch of stuff. Didn't have to leave. Like I had to go to one property that is 5 minutes from my house, and then I came back. It's great. Perfect. Beautiful. But then it was just like, you can't really stop, right? Like you're on the clock. So it's like right now, technically I'm on the clock.
Technical difficulty. Just
yeah. All right. Anyway, 5 o'clock. No. But it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to get another phone call today. So I get paid. Cool. No big deal. But then there's also that point of like, I can't really start anything because if I get if I get into something and then I have to run, it's like, motherfucker, you know? So it is what it is. It's just a mess.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the Gamescon thing? Did you check out any of the new trailers for any of the games they announced during Gamescon? Not a single one, did you?
Nope. I have no clue when that happened. I don't even know the names of what you're saying.
It's Monday or yesterday? Monday. I think it was yesterday they had the Gamescon. So Gamescon
happened on a Friday night to like Sunday at noon. I don't know about it.
So Gamescon is kind of like it's a smaller version of like GDC or not GDC, fucking the Game Awards or like, you know, I don't know what's an expo. E3. Yeah, E3, PAX, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit smaller, not indie, but like more smaller, not big name companies like EA or Ubisoft or anything like that. They'll announce games, show trailers. It's a place where a bunch of people go and do, and they live stream it or they do it, big old thing. So there's a couple fun games that they announced yesterday that look like it's going to be worth a little bit of time. Lords of the Fallen got announced. So Lords of the Fallen originally was on PS4. It came out after like Dark Souls 2 or whatever. It's like 2014. And it was a mashup between like Darksiders meets Legend of Zelda meets Dark Souls. Like, it was a really cool game. It was fun. It was a lot of fun to play. And so they were working on the second one, and then they just announced this one, which is, it's not the second, but it's the sequel. I don't know, but they just called it Lords of the Fallen. The fucking trailer for that game, it's all cinematic. There's not really any gameplay. Is hot, dude. It's so good. It's so good. So first off, it's like this dark, decrepit, like fucking, skeletons and monsters. A guy in clad armor just comes like walking through the door, and then Danzig starts playing. It's wild, start to finish. It's such a good trailer. It's like it got me hooked. I was like, fuck, okay, I'm gonna end up playing that. Like, I played the first one. The first one was cool. I mean, it missed its mark. It came during a time when everybody was trying to be Dark Souls. You know what I mean? So for what it was worth, it was a good game. But it just kind of didn't have that.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do something well with this sequel. I'll be playing it. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
A good trailer goes a long way.
Yeah. Well, that's,
go ahead, click the description of this video. Check out our channel trailer.
Yeah.
Dude, I just sent you, was it yesterday? Borderlands 2 trailer. I still watch that. That shit still pumps me up.
So good.
A good trailer goes a long ways.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, and that's what got me and Sean invested in fucking WoW Shadowlands, was like the trailer for that was so good. Then the game was just hot garbage. So,
yikes. You'll put up with it though.
I did, yeah. I put up with it for a year and a half. Yeah. And then the next big thing they announced was Dune survival game. So Dune, like set in the Dune universe.
Okay.
But it's made by the team that did Conan Exiles. Did you ever play Conan Exiles? Fuck, such a good game. Such a good game.
Really?
Did you ever play Ark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ark.
Same people?
No, Ark is a different team.
You ever played Ark? Yeah. Completely different.
No, but the same type of idea. Drop into a world, harvest material and stuff like that. Build
Adapt
stuff up.
Yeah,
kind of along those, 7 Days to Die, Valheim type of lines where, you have all that. But I feel like Conan was a lot more mirrored to Ark than it was anything else. Coolest thing about Conan Exiles was the tit and dick slider. That was like the first thing you're introduced into. Like, create your character, and it's like endowment. And it was just like, whoop, 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 whoop. Like, make that motherfucker huge. Like, it's all sand.
I'm immediately downloading this game.
It's such a cool game. Well, the idea behind it was it's set in the Conan universe, and you build these giant fucking bases and everything, and there was a whole storyline and raiding and dungeons and all these different things. It was a ton of fun. Super fucking cool. Funcom kind of shit the bed on it a little bit, but it's like, whatever. It's an old game. So the same team that did Conan Exiles is doing this Dune game. I'm fucking looking forward to it. Like, it could be a lot of fun to play. And it's that Rust style fucking, you've got a server. They're saying it's an MMO. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Play with 1,000 people online. Yeah, okay, so your server can hold up to 1,000 people, but you're not going to have any dedicated servers. You're just going to have a fucking, you and 5 friends are going to play because you paid for a fucking server or whatever. But if that is the case, I'm totally down to play it. Just a good base building survival bullshit. Hit the ground running. I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun.
I'm super, super into that. Like, me, James, Win, like 3 or 4 other dudes, we all had a server in Valheim, and I mean, like, we got hyper invested in that. And like at a certain point, like, because like sometimes like me and James would be up, but like they wouldn't, or they'd be on like while we were at work and stuff, it kind of split into 2. So then we took different parts of the map and we all built our fucking bases, but then we still like came together to like trade supplies and then to also like to fight bosses and stuff.
Yep.
That was a lot of fucking fun.
Me, Sean, our buddy Aaron, and our buddy Pad had an Ark server that we played on forever, and that was fucking a ton of fun. Me, Cliff, James had a 7 Days to Die server. I think Sean was in that one, and then Cliff, Sean, and a few other people, Boogie and Kyle, had a Conan server, and that was like shit. That's just some of the best fun. Like knowing that you have a rented server that you can just pop on and do whatever the fuck you want. Like you said, go out and build your own fucking base, acquire your own goods.
I had so much fun building. I mean, I spent like 12 hours at a time, and over the course of like 3 weeks, built this giant. I mean, every little angle had to be perfect. Oh, that fucking thing was so beautiful.
Ask Sean about this. I basically built a castle in Conan Exiles up in the mountains. So like you come over the top of this ridge, like into the snow cap, and then it's like this giant fucking fortress wall. And I had like inner workings on the wall. So like you had to fucking like go through the wall to like get to the top, or you had like archer points, and then it came down and there was like a huge castle in the middle, and then in between the castles I had like a full farmland and everything. It was fucking dope. It was so sick. It took up like half the map, you know. It was like,
I'm buying the game.
It's so sick. Conan Exiles is such a cool game to play. So if Funcom does Dune right, they said that a couple of the things. So like one thing that happened in Conan Exiles is called a sandstorm. That was how they kept servers from just being overpopulated. Like anything that didn't have people actively working on it. So if there's bases just kind of randomly, the sandstorms would sweep through and it would start to destroy the fucking buildings and stuff. So it kind of like kept it from getting overclogged. So Dune, I think, is going to have that same type of element, but they also were saying that like resources, like mining resources and stuff, are going to get covered by sand. So there's going to be like a cycle where a sandstorm will come through, and like say you had a mining operation in like a certain point, the sandstorm is going to cover that, and a new area is going to open up. So it keeps you from being like stuck in one section of the map where you're going to actually need to move to another area, to get your resources. Plus, on top of that, just the idea of like giant sandworms spawning sounds fucking dope. So
that excites me, and I think it's a great idea because one thing that we definitely know is with Valheim, the more you build on the world, the more that it has to keep logged in and stuff. I mean, it got chunky by the end of like the castles and stuff that we were building. But also, I don't want to put in 3 weeks on a castle or something like that you build. It's like, we gotta move, guys. But no, I just built this. Like, nope, sorry.
Yeah, go. We gotta follow the food.
Yeah. It scares me.
But I mean, you could have home operation bases, right? And then you just make your fobs out somewhere. You know, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
That's
also. I haven't even played Conan Exile, but they've set a precedent. There better be a fucking endowment slider.
That was the first thing Cliff said. He's like, "You think there's gonna be a dick slider?" I was like, "I won't play it if there isn't."
Fucking Google search it right now. Endowment slider on Dune game.
Yeah, it was interesting when the game first came out because a bunch of like Twitch streamers or whatever, like there was they had to add the option in later to like hide nudity at the start. So it's like, hey, are you streaming this game? Here's the nudity thing. We're gonna check it for you. Because a bunch of streamers open it up and like if you pick a chick or a dude, you're full naked. So like people would fucking click on, it's like, hey, welcome to the Twitch stream. We're gonna play fucking TOS. So it's too new. The game just got it out, so they probably haven't even fucking got all the settings on.
I mean, there's not even anybody on Reddit talking about it. I literally found women's sandals, the Dune slides, but then it says endowment slider. Oh, that is from FunCon. It's just an update from 2018.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was the Twitch integration one. Like, hey, sorry guys, we're gonna try and get you not banned anymore.
Meh. All right.
Too bad. But other than that, I mean, all the other games just seem like indie weird fucking things. They announced this what?
Warzone 2 is coming out soon. Oh.
I feel so bad.
Oh. Have you kind of seen the
No,
the gameplay?
I've been doing a very good job of trying to just stay the fuck away from that shit. Does it look bad?
It's so annoying. It looks so good.
Yeah,
I know that's the fucking worst part. I mean, it looks hyper realistic. Like, it is so clean in all.
Isn't this Warzone's iteration based on the 2018's Modern Warfare?
Yeah, it's attached to the new Modern Warfare 2 that's coming out.
Right. So Warzone 2 is coming out with Modern Warfare 2. So it's its own fucking
and
thing.
It should be completely separate, which in my opinion is the way that it should always remain. Like, you should pair it to a game, and then you should be able to accomplish all that you can with those weapons, and then don't introduce another game that you have to buy, and then all of a sudden everything's all fucked up, and now it's just this fucking weird conglomeration of 4 sets of weapons, 2 from one game, 1 from Cold War, 1 from fucking Verdansk, and it's a constantly shifting, ever going to where they get you you have to play all of their games.
So
my god.
So the thing that I think is going to happen, because it is Activision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're not going to fucking get people to move over to a new game to keep investing the money, new money into that game. They will get some people. That's fine. But you're going to lose a large player base, or a large amount of players are not going to come from original Warzone because they have so much invested in that.
Watch them just fucking tank those servers though.
No, I think they're going to move. I think they're going to move it all over. I think everything that you have in current Warzone is going to be in the new Warzone, because they can't get rid of all the skins and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars that people have spent on this fucking game. There's no way.
But with that same thing being said, they have a different anti-cheat, so maybe it's not. I don't know. I haven't played Warzone in I don't know how long.
Sure.
So maybe it's not as pressing of an issue.
Sure.
But the one thing, when like cheating was at its all-time high in Warzone, and like everybody was pushing for it, and like every fucking video in my YouTube feed was all about like how to beat the cheaters, the biggest problem was they had the original source code. The source code never changed because that one person at Activision had sold the source code to cheat developers.
Yeah.
So this would give them the chance to have
fix it all
hopefully a protected. So
if they take Warzone and they gut all the fucking speedy jumping parachutey fucking slide bullshit, and they just take it back to like a traditional fucking shooter, like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 time period even. You know what I mean? And then just built a BR on that, I would absolutely be down to play it.
That won't happen.
It won't happen.
Because Call of Duty's kind of been defined by those sweaty fucking movements, the fucking dolphin dives, the fucking crouch slides, the bunny hops. And that's now become such an integral part of the game that you're never going to lose that.
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, all you're doing is this year's updated fucking NBA game. That's all it is. Yeah, it looks great. Hey, graphics can look fucking amazing. But gameplay
really does.
But how many games have you played that look like shit that were amazing?
No, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, graphics are not everything.
But
no,
I don't know. My White Claw coaster's looking at me like we could probably run that.
Yeah, probably. It's also your addiction talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
100%. It's the fucking.
I already know that I'm gonna get it.
I know, that's the problem. I don't want to buy it, and I'm going to. You know,
I know.
It's bullshit.
I was like, literally, like, I'm not fucking. I'm gonna do my best not to play that. Like the very next day, 5 of my friends, dude, I just pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2. Like, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think Oh,
I was like, we weren't having fun on Apex. What happened to that?
yeah.
Yeah, kind of stay to that.
Yeah. I think I'll buy Modern Warfare, and I think I'll play it for its single player game, because the 2018 single player was fucking hot, dude. It was so good. It was so good. I'll play it for that, and I'll play it for the regular multiplayer.
2018.
Was it 2018?
Is that the original that was attached to the first Warzone?
Yeah. It was a 2018.
Yeah, that was that was a great campaign. I think that's the last time I played a campaign on a game, but holy shit, that was good.
2019, excuse me, 2019. So, but yeah.
Either way, still great.
It was great, because before that was what? Black Ops, Blackout, Call of Duty, Black Ops
4 with Blackout attached to it.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Jesus Christ. Blackout was fucking awful. It was kind of cool, but it was kind of awful.
I loved it. Okay, you have to from my perspective, the only other BR I had played was Fortnite. So coming from that and jumping into this, I was like, this is fucking incredible. And then I had some people show me like H1Z1. And I was like, I mean, the graphics aren't there, but it's cool. It's cool. And then I played PUBG a little. I was like, oh, this is kind of tight. But I never had a computer, so it was like,
sure. That is the thing. We all came from PUBG to Blackout, and it was like, because we played PUBG, like prior to playing PUBG, at least I did. Was the Arma 3 mod, so the original like BR system, and then we all went from that over to H1Z1, and then from H1Z1 to PUBG. So it was like realistic. I mean, H1Z1 was a little bit more goofy when it came to their BR. It was a lot more, jump out of cars super fast and blow people up type of shit. But still along those lines of realistic shooters. So like when you get to, you go realistic, like Arma, it's like fucking check your mag, like reload type of thing, to like Blackout. And it was like, oh, this is a little goofy. And then you play Fortnite and it's like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, yeah. And then you go to something like Apex or fucking, whatever it is now, Warzone. It's like, I don't know, man. I just want a nice, clean, realistic shooter. Give me that. I'm all about that business.
A brand new PUBG. With a little bit of Tarkov.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had to fold the deck and get the perfect like build, it'd be PUBG weapons or Tarkov weapons.
I think I'd take Tarkov weapons.
Yeah, Tarkov weapons, PUBG style game, the way that they have everything built, like in their world, with like Modern Warfare graphics, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd take PUBG maps though over fucking.
Yeah. PUBG maps are dope. They're a lot of fun.
They're big enough, and I don't know how you can be Call of Duty, and you can't. Like you have one BR map and one fucking Rebirth map. Like how do you not have a few just to rotate, just to kind of keep it fresh? Like how?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Because it gets so like I could understand if you had like maybe like a playlist. You say you had like 6 maps and then you had short seasons, or like how Apex does it. Apex does it brilliantly, where it's like here's a map for an hour. Everybody's going to play this map for an hour. And then at the end of that hour, we're going to rotate it out into a new map. And you're going to play that for an hour. So tough titty. You don't want to play that map? Then just don't play for an hour. Come back when the next map's on rotation. Mm-hmm. That's brilliant.
Or play arenas or
exactly. Yeah. Do something. Do anything, go take a shit, go for a walk, go outside, you know. PUBG has this problem where there are some maps that players hate. So everybody will load into the map and then they'll bounce out. And so then you get like lobbies that are half filled. And now I guess people will bounce out. So now it's just like filled with bot lobbies. And it's like, man, bots are still fucking dope though. Yes! I love playing against bots. Like I know it's not like overly challenging, but it's so satisfying. Like
it's fun
picking headshots and just knowing you can, because a bot's not going to fucking really do much.
Snap on you.
Yeah. Except for we got murdered by a bot last night. Fucking... I got smoked by a normal dude, and then the fucking commander killed me and clipped. Yeah, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
to be fair, you said very clearly, hey, there's some bots in here. It's part of the like an unlockable area. Let's go kill them. And then you see Cliff like, oh, fucking what? What? Oh, the bots are really hard. And then Cliff's dead. What was that? Oh, you found the commander bot. It's like, there's levels to this?
Yeah. I had never actually fought them. Like I said, I had never been on that map long enough to actually find them and fight them because it's only a 1 square map, so it closes hella quick. So I never actually got it. I was like, oh, they're here.
And you were already in the store, like, we got time for this. And just health bar cleared, health bar cleared.
Oh man, that was too
Holy
bad.
shit.
Yeah, that was too much. PUBG's been so much fun lately. I don't know what it is. It's been such a breath of fresh air when it comes to shooters.
Oh yeah. And it's fun just from because like we play like so many different shit during the week, and it always seems like Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I get on and it's like, what are you guys doing? PUBG, you want to do some bot lobbies? It's just goofy, silly shit. Because you only really have to sweat like maybe like once or 2 times when you come across real people.
Yeah.
The rest of the time you're just kind of lightly looting, doing some dumb shit.
Yeah. Talking mad shit.
Up. Yeah. Just having fun.
Yep. Yep.
The way gaming should be.
It's not like that anymore.
No.
Can't have fun. You can't like something because someone else is gonna hate it.
Back in our day,
we had Tetris, and that was it.
Dude, I was talking to my mom today, and she was talking about they just got like their whole surround sound that's literally been mounted in the house for fucking 10 years. That's never been hooked up. Like Pat just hooked it up. My mom was all, yeah, we got all the speakers working. Check out the woofer. And I was like, God damn, like, but it made me think, like, what words are we gonna have that we're gonna say that we like still just fucking hit hard for us, but you're gonna say it to somebody else and they're like, fucking what? What'd you say? You know?
Ooh.
Like, are we still gonna call them like cell phones, or are they just gonna be fuck?
Oh yeah,
my cellular phone.
Yeah.
Have some kid look at you like, what the fuck did you just say?
I'll still pick up a tablet and call it a PDA.
Oh God. Yeah, that's your woofer.
Yeah.
You're dying on that hill. A PDA. Fucking. I remember fucking Palm Pilots. Oh, fucking.
I think
God.
we missed the pager phase. I had a pager, but we missed the pager phase.
Yeah.
Like I definitely had it. I had a pager.
By the time we came to, it was like
the Nokia.
Like the 2 ways, like the fucking the sidekicks, how they kind of had their like little fucking
my
Nextel chirps.
God, sidekicks are so dope.
Dude, if they made a fucking current sidekick, I would have one.
No way, dude. I busted the ball on mine so many times, so you gotta flick it open and just
something just so satisfying about just
Yep.
That's also how you know that you went to raves, if you had a sidekick. Almost no normal kid. Like you could 100% stereotype somebody based on if they had a sidekick.
So imagine how big our phones are now, and like thinking of like a sidekick. Like I always have this image in my head of a sidekick being fucking massive. They are tiny. They're like half the size of a normal cell phone. But it's because you flick them up. But if you look at the screen is like this big compared to like our normal phones.
Really?
It's all in your head, man. It's a fucking Mandela effect. I was like, no, I remember sidekicks being fucking massive. They're not that big. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, they're not that big. They were tiny.
Dude, I feel like just like from memory, it would be about this size.
Yeah, that's
and that like the screen would be like that big and kind of flip up.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, maybe a little.
But just like looking at it in the guy's hand,
it's tiny. Yeah, it's tiny.
I still want one.
I know. I would kill a motherfucker for a sidekick again.
Ooh, there's a sidekick 4G. I'm willing to go backwards service to get a sidekick 4G.
Where would you
shopping? Never mind.
Yeah.
No.
I'll wait for that. That's what the Motorola fucking sandwich or whatever the hell that new phone is, where it's like
the flip.
Yeah. Like, I love the idea that we're coming back into like the flip era, because like I've fucking rocked a Razor forever.
There's nothing more satisfying than fucking ending a phone call by just fucking flipping it.
Being angry and fucking smashing it hella hard. Or when it stopped fucking ending the conversation and you'd flip it close and put it in and still just go.
Still go.
My dad'd be like, you left me a voicemail and it was like 10 minutes long. What? It's like, yeah, you basically said I'm gonna be home late and then closed it and then just went. It's like, you listened to all 10 minutes, didn't you fucking creep? So I just wanted to make sure you were doing what you needed to be doing. Oh, okay.
I wasn't.
No. Nope.
Fucking. Oh. Thank God, like, you can like tell easily that you're off phone calls now. You know?
Yeah.
Back in our day, kids, it wasn't always so evident. You could think that you'd press the button and you'd put it in there and then somebody would listen.
Yeah.
Or pocket dialing. That's almost non-existent now.
Yeah.
You don't have to actually put the num lock on your fucking phone anymore.
Yep. Holy shit. Yeah. Pocket dial. Well, it's like, or what was it? The T9 texting? Like, I don't think anyone will ever go back to fucking understanding what it takes to fucking click one button 3 times to get a letter. And God forbid you fucking miss it and you got to go back through again. And like, you want to talk about like fast texters? Like, that was, if you could like get a message out like in a minute on a T9, oof, my God.
And I swear to God, like there's got to be some kind of aptitude for that. Like, I know some whores that should probably be fucking like coding engineers or something. The way that they can fucking like, they can sit there and like text you without looking at their phone, with their phone in their pocket, and like a paragraph, like that fast, and you're like, oh, I'm out of my fucking league here, boys. Like, greater than 3, center a heart, bro. Fucking.
Oh,
God
man.
damn.
I miss the days when it was very simple. You know, like phones nowadays are fucking crazy. But like
it was wild.
It was wild. Old school Nokia, the one you get at the fucking mall with the light ups around the fucking outside, had Snake 2 on it. and fucking the Asteroids game or whatever, or the fucking shooter or whatever. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Fucking. Take me back.
Man. Okay, here's the thing we're talking about. Fucking things dying, you know, because, you know, how long does it take? Did we talk about, I don't remember or not. So there's this video, this guy, he's talking to his kids. He's like, I'm gonna ask you to give me a hand gesture on something. So he goes to his wife first and he goes, hey, if you said, I'm gonna ask you, if I said, hey, show me how you talk on the phone, how would you do it?
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Where she goes like this. And then he goes to his kids and he's like, hey, show me how you talk on the phone. And they go like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Yeah.
No, because that's a thing. Nobody has house phones anymore. Nobody has receivers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that whole thing dies because like because you don't get that you're holding that phone anymore. You got to hold it like this. Or like this, you know?
Fucking. I'm gonna take my kids when they're born up to Montana. I'm gonna raise them with just VHS tapes. I'm gonna have one of those old rotary phones, and I'm not gonna explain anything to them.
Yeah. And
then I'm gonna convince them that the rest of the world, just like raise them away from society. And then when they finally come out and they're like, what is this Tesla? Looking at the sky, looking at Elon Musk flying over everybody, just shitting gold.
You guys are
aliens.
Yeah, you guys are the fucking the tribe.
30-year leap like that.
Fire and arrows at a plane going over.
Sentinel Islands. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. Technology's moved so quickly in the past, you know, I'd even say 20 years, but like even 15, 10 years. It's incredible trying to keep up with it. I mean, just in general, look at computers. Look at our graphics cards. It's like every couple years, you're literally at a point where like if you don't have a new graphics card and new like card in your computer or whatever, you're so outdated you can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
It's like, and then look at like, I mean, automotive in general is huge too, especially with, you know, electric cars and hybrid cars and all the extra things. Like technology just keeps fucking going, dude. Like I'm just wondering where the plateau comes. The plateau has got to be when fucking robots are creating themselves and then they take over the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a fair. So either that or we just don't have the resources to sustain what we're creating.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because like at a certain point, like just batteries for like the cars, like we're having to fucking just strip mine shit.
Yep.
It's like eventually like reach that point where it's like, well, if we had this, it's like us in 7 Days to Die. We're just this much away from being able to make a mini bike, but instead of a mini bike, it's a spaceship to a fucking planet over there that actually has the shit that we need or something.
Well, and then that's another big thing too, is like we are on limited resources. So it's like, at what point do we start funneling all resources to the next big thing like space travel and shit like that? And it's like, sorry, there's no more graphics cards. There's no more monitors. There's no more TVs, no more cars. All those resources just go to this one thing that's going to maybe push us further as humanity.
The scalpers will rise again. I'm fucking buying my weight in graphics cards now.
Oh, fuck. The 40, I think the 4080 and under has been delayed. So the 4090 is still coming out the first of the year or the end of this year, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess because of resources.
Well, they're saying that there's not going to be as many options either, because they're like, people either go like balls to the wall or they just get like the fucking bargain one.
Yeah.
Like all like the in between ones, they're saying that they're not going to.
Well, they were also
they're
saying
not going to do as many.
Yeah, because they said also like the 4060 or the 4050, the 4060, is so less quality than the 3080, 3090 that it's just like, why would we produce all this stuff when we can still be producing these? It's like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like,
which also tells you that they're not making a huge fucking leap at all.
Nope, definitely not. I mean, unless they integrate something within the cards that are like, I think the biggest thing is like they're making these cards now that are basically their own mini computers, which is huge. So it's like they're handling everything.
Fucking this big.
It takes up a third of my case. It's massive, man.
Yeah. I mean, just the difference between holding that one or holding yours versus my 2080 Super. Like,
yeah, going from
it's already pretty fucking
going
ridiculous.
From the two 1070s to the 3080 Ti was about the same size. Like two 1070s and one fucking 3080 is about the same size. It was wild, man. It was weird.
Technology. I need to build my other computer.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you do. Buy some RAM and just stick it together, man. The fact that you haven't even just plugged the graphics card in. It's so stupid. It's just open the case, unplug the thing, put a new one in, and put the wires in.
It's not that simple. It's not. You already know my power supply situation.
But you bought a new power supply. Okay, put a new one in. It's all modular.
You have it fucking sitting on the side.
Yeah, if you have to.
Do you remember the size of my fucking hands, Trevor? You remember how long it was just to get the fucking cords? It's all different fucking things.
I thought you were gonna buy a new case.
I am.
Come on, man. It's just sitting there.
I got money in other different areas. I'm in the middle of transferring jobs. I just got 2 vaccines.
Excuses.
It's my Nana.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna put her on the podcast. Tell us about technology in your day.
I'm expecting a little bit of race to come out in that. Can't trust the old people nowadays.
Not from her. Not from her. She's one of those ones that would, like, she would have been in the civil rights marches in like the fucking 60s, and like her parents disowned her because she held a black man's hand or something like that.
Had a girl.
Yeah.
I see where you get it from.
Don't do that.
Oh man. So you don't have to work this Saturday, right?
No. No.
Can we go back for just a hot second? Goose Goose Duck is a ton of fun.
Goose Goo Stuck is a ton of fun.
Goose Goose Stuck is a ton
but
of
holy fuck,
fun.
when I say that I was hungover until Tuesday morning,
I was fucking miserable the next day. I woke up and I was like, oh no, I'm still shithoused. And I was like, okay,
yeah.
all right, I got to get some food in me. So like ate some food, laid back down, got up, took a piss, drank like 10 gallons of water, laid back down, got up, ordered McDonald's because I was like, I need either greasy ass food or to puke everywhere. And I just I was so miserable. I just laid in bed from when I woke up. Like we went to bed at what, 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Because we just sat in fucking Discord bullshitting.
Just slamming shots. Like, I don't even know exactly when I stopped remembering things. And I hope it was like before I like stopped streaming. But
yeah,
I just like remember us playing, and then at one point I was like, let's take some shots. But I brought over like a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of tequila because that's all I had. And when I woke up in the morning, I mean, there were 7 empty cans there. There was a bottle of tequila right here. There was about another 7 or 8 empty White Claws over here. There was an empty bottle of tequila right there.
God.
And there was an entire frozen pizza with like 1 bite taken out of it, just on the counter over there.
Not
the
cooked.
oven was off. That's a big step for me. Yeah, not even cooked.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I have no idea. Apparently, I was like, we got done at 5 a.m. and I was like, I'm gonna edit. And then so I was smart enough to just be like, no, don't fuck with it, just go to bed. Because I was trying to upload the podcast because we had recorded that day. So I was gonna have it uploaded for Saturday. And I'm gonna edit. And I left it open. And then I just wrote on a piece of paper, go to bed, you're drunk. So I came into the morning and I looked down and I was like, what the fuck? Oh man, I was hammered. There's so many funny parts. So I went back and I was like, oh, I recorded all of Goose Goo Stuck that we played.
Dude, even that first fucking game, like it started off just fucking hot when I accidentally like killed both geese at the same time because somebody handed me a bomb.
Yeah.
It's like, what? And like just like from there until I'm sure it devolved to the point where we weren't even speaking English, but God, it was so much fucking fun.
I had 5.5 hours of recorded video of just Goose Goo Stuck. And like, man. So I started watching it. It's like the beginning of it's like, oh, this is really good. It's like hour 3. Like, holy shit. There's a point where we were talking about the duck girl to Rye or whatever. And like, you know, the whole situation with the duck shitting on me and whatnot. And yeah. So that devolved. And then there's a point like, so the next game we get into, I'm the killer. And so I have this clip. I'll have to send it to you. Ryan comes up to me. He was like, hey man, any homie that would do that for another homie, you got my respect, bro. I know you're not the killer. I was like, got you. Instantly killed him. Oh god, it's so
that's
funny.
The best thing about that game. Like you form an alliance, like you have one good game with somebody, and you're like, I know you'd never do me, and then you're just like dead.
Oh man, it was way too much fun. We had so much fun on that. Fuck. I just don't want to turn it into another drinking game. Like me and Cliff were talking about it because I text him. I texted him at like 4 when I finally remembered how to use my fingers. I texted him at 4. I was like, "How long did it take you to feel normal?" And he's like, I don't know, about 5 minutes ago. It's like fuck,
no,
dude.
if we could get more people, like more of our friends, to all like agree to come in on the certain day, and we could drink, but not like make a drinking game out of it and just fucking slam shot. I know that's the hardest part, especially for me, because 3 drinks and I'm like, hey, who wants to drink until you can't speak English?
So I'm not gonna lie. Didn't know it was a drinking game.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what the rules were. I just drank.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. Because we're all like, let's make it a drinking game. You drink when, like, what was that? Yeah. And then it just turns into fucking mayhem.
The end of the night was good. Sitting around bullshitting with people, though, it was fun. We were sloshed.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to do that again. I don't want. That was. Cliff said he's like, Goose Duck drinking. You need to be like 21 for.
Yeah. We're too old for this.
Yeah, way too old. Might be down to play again. I think this weekend, if you have free time, I want to do the Good Neighbor, Bad Neighbor.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. I want to also.
That all hinges on. I'll try not to get too fucked up. Friday night, I'm kind of going ham again.
Why?
A little bit.
You know,
it's for a video.
Oh,
it's for a video. I'm calling this the Heaven to Hell series.
Okay.
That's where I play.
Yeah. Don't give us any details. I want to be special, but
hopefully by Friday night.
Okay.
I have Rylux helping me with part of it. And we're starting it, so I should get all of the footage Friday night, and then by either, I think I was gonna wait till Sunday because Sean said that he wanted to fucking do that.
Okay.
So I was gonna like hop in a Discord call, and then we could all fucking bullshit while I edit.
Okay.
And try to get some stuff together.
He said he's off on Sunday, so that's dope.
Yeah.
I think on Friday anyway, me and Sean are going to be recording Operation Tango. I think we're gonna try and play that. It's a 2-player.
So we got some content for you
coming
fuckers.
Coming out. I gotta upload Stray. I gotta go back to my whiteboard list here. There's so many things on here. It's like, shoot this episode. Like, then I just make a note next to it. Did not shoot. Oh man. Okay, but Friday busy. Saturday free games.
Yeah, I don't know what my condition will be, but yeah, for the most part, I'll be free.
Okay, we'll shoot for the afternoon then, so you have a little bit of time of situating yourself.
Yeah,
if you're too fucked up, we can just move it on, push another week or whatever.
I mean, I definitely have afternoon.
And then Sunday, yeah, we'll get editing done. Bullshit. I know Sean wants to play games on Sunday because he's off. Something else. Oh, Cliff comes back from the wedding, his bachelor party on Sunday. But he's like, I probably am going to be sleeping most of the day. All right. Perfect.
So tune in next week for exciting content, possibly.
Yeah. Exciting content, and we'll bullshit about it on the podcast.
And I might be a quadriplegic.
Hopefully. You're on the Deadpool now.
Tune in next week for exciting content from You've Already Peaked Guess Gaming.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Kids. We'll see you next week. I'm dying.
Bye.
Bye.